What's your favorite genre of music you love? Pop locking and shit too.
I like R&B, like sexy music.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my favorite thing. Like heels. I'm really getting into heels. I love it so much. It started off hip hop, but I'm learning myself, and I'm like more sexy. I like the heels. Like that's me. Like Jamie Foxx and shit. All that shit.
You like you? Can you do the robot?
Hell no, nigga.
Hit that hoe for them.
No, can you do that shit? How the fuck?
Who's that one artist that shout them out that you like this year or last year, since you've been into it and got to a growth point where you feel like personally like, damn, I performed for such and such, and you honestly like greatly appreciate it.
First, my nigga Ratchet Man. I just fucked with that nigga Saturday. Shout out to him. They was some real ass niggas. It was a real good experience. That was actually the first type of, you know what I'm saying? I did a video shoot with him. It wasn't actually a performance. But that was the first experience I had with somebody, an artist, and I wasn't nervous at all. Like, the vibe in the room with everybody was just so good. We was having fun, we was turned, and, like, that shit was live. Who else? I can't think of nobody else. But I work with a lot of people. There's a guy, Zamar, I worked with last year. I performed with him. He's a really, really, really great performer. I want to say, I don't know his genre. He sounds like Caribbean or something. But he's black, and yeah, that's where we go. Young King, that's who I started off with. That was the first artist I ever danced for, so definitely shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
He was lit. He like a male Nicki. I swear to God, that nigga a male Nicki. That shit hilarious. But that was the first artist I ever. That's who I started with, and that's when I was like, okay, I really want to do this shit. We went to like Austin, San Antonio. Like my nigga was.
He busting.
He was moving around, and I really loved that. I really felt like I was touring on some shit.
Yeah,
that shit
you
was
doing
live.
your thing.
Yeah, and he looked out. He like. He set my standards high for just being starting, because he was buying us clothes, you know what I'm saying? He was getting us, you know, rooms and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, I fuck with this nigga. He gonna look out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't think of nobody else that I really work with that really influenced me like that right now. I'm a little high, but
What's your favorite?